This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Come on, Cugine. Oh, he eats everything. At this moment, he's the TikTok food king. He does it with class. Hey, oh, your sister's ass. 69 maroons. Oh, come on, Cugine. Throw gang, we are joined by the king of class, the G unit of gentlemen, the maestro maroons, the DC MVP, Mondello drinking Modelo's with the fellows, the hero of the hero, the hoagie homie, the Sunday sauced up white boy. He never met a sister he didn't like, the brush your hair head honcho. He got guanciale on the body, the prosciutto shooter, the gabagool governor, mozzarella with Bella, the Sultan of Staten Italy, food review and cooking TikTok superstar, Meals by Cuge. Cuge, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Some fucking spiel there.
Yeah, I feel like we just disarmed you quite effectively. You've never listened to a podcast in your entire life.
Right?
So
Yeah.
you don't,
All right, you can get going. I know you got meals to eat, content to film.
Fuck out of here. Kush, thank you for joining us on this
Thank you for having
lovely
me.
day. The first thing you want to do is a little fit check. You are going to walk us and the audience at home through the fit that you wore today.
All
the
right.
question for you is, you want to start top down or bottom up?
I think the word on the street is you go bottom
Yes,
up.
sir.
That's the word.
The one Italian who's not a cop.
Yeah. I smell a rat.
Cheese eating a rat.
Is it Nico? Is Nico your little birdie?
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
Will you go bottom up?
you got Nicholas in the house. What are you, just like chaperoning? Yeah. Okay.
Cuge knows
shooter,
nothing.
dude.
Cuge knows nothing. Yeah, the prosciutto shooter.
So what kicks did you wear to the crib today, sir?
I think I just wore some Adidas Ultra Boost. Nothing fucking crazy.
Extra comfy.
Yeah, comfortable when you're
Yeah.
hunched over eating a slice.
Yeah, very classy.
Little
Very
bounce.
athletic way. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You're an
Because-
athlete.
Yeah.
You're nimble.
I mean, I'm doing bicep curls with sandwiches. all
Right. You
day
push
long.
your body to the limit.
Curls for the girls.
And then we're doing Adidas sweatpants. I have literally 3 pairs of these exact sweatpants.
Of the murdered out triple black
Yeah.
fucking.
He's in the new Balenciaga Adidas.
I gotta get my hands on one of those. Those are class.
Not the gimp suit though. Not the full.
Scarecrow. This shit is huge, dude.
Yeah, it's like
You want the full Balenciaga Adidas gimp suit or
Yeah.
just the track pants?
I don't honestly know. I just
You're not
saw
into S&M
Balenciaga.
stuff? No?
Nah, I was just like, that looks kind of cool. Get my hands on that.
What were the socks? We missed the socks.
Black socks.
Okay, black socks.
All right.
Socks.
Black ankle socks. A man after your own heart. You love
Yes,
an
sir.
ankle
Very
sock.
fancy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we're doing Sergio Ticini.
Mamma
They
mia.
got a guinea tea on, of
Mm.
course. Gentleman like.
We're not allowed to call it that.
Yeah. You can
Call
call
it-
it that.
yeah.
Though, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't get
We call them
offended.
wife beaters. We can call them that.
Wife pleasers.
Oh, right.
Hey,
Wife
don't.
pleasers.
And then I got like a custom track jacket from Rogue Arms.
Shout out Emma.
Thank you, Emma.
So it's like
She
rebuilt.
blessed you.
Yeah,
It's several track jackets built into one. You're actually wearing like 4 track jackets. Looks like
It's a Needles collab.
it's red sleeve, so it hides the sauce stains. You know?
Yeah.
There you go. It works out for
Perfect for that drip.
The glasses.
the gray bands,
Okay.
Okay.
which I do need to clean.
Let's get a fucking Gray Bane plug on the horn ASAP. And the panties.
Yeah.
Hanes.
Hanes. Okay.
What kind? What model? What structure are we going with?
I don't know. It's my mother.
Like boxers, boxer briefs.
Oh, boxes. Yeah.
Yes.
But let's not graze over the fact that your mom still buys your underwear for you.
I mean, she's going to Kohl's. You need anything? That's 30% off. I'm like,
Let me get a 12 pack.
Yeah.
Cholo Hanes.
Let me get some draws, ma.
I'm adding you to the very prestigious list of boxer wearers, notable boxer wearers, which is myself, Old Dirty Bastard, Tony Soprano, Reynolds Woodcock from Phantom Thread, our guy Yoakum, designer of Our Legacy, and Nick Wooster, and now
Wow.
Meals by Cuge.
Look at that. That's a fucking murderer's
That's
row.
a big dub for the fucking
It's the
boxer
real Last
boys.
Supper. All these motherfuckers
Yeah.
at a table, dude. Hit Da Vinci. Okay, and we're drinking coffee.
Some hand poured coffee.
PC, and then can I ask you? This man loves Diet Pepsi. What is your knee jerk reaction?
That's a little strange.
Yeah,
gotta be
right.
honest.
I've never seen anyone drink Diet Pepsi like this
Diet
man guzzles
Pepsi's
them down.
like, what are you doing?
It's a better taste to me.
You're a
In
psychopath,
what
bro.
fucking universe?
Can I get a review on the coffee though?
Coffee's good. I mean,
All right.
it's black, no milk, no sugar. I'm really
Oh, you didn't get
my
sugar
life.
for this guy?
Nah, it's all right.
Oh, my fault.
Extra boost.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to dilute the caffeine. Cuge, thank you for coming on to the only podcast that matters. Let's get into the meat and potatoes real quick. The first video that you went viral off of, and which really caught my eye because it's a spot that I've frequented hundreds of times, if not thousands, Rossi's. Is Rossi's the GOAT upstate deli?
Yeah, I think it's one of the best in New York.
Really?
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Yeah,
In the state.
in the state.
What do you get, the number 4?
I got the number 4.
What is the number 4? Can you enlighten me in
We're
the
going to
audience?
do chicken cutlet. I'm pretty sure there's prosciutto on there.
Yup.
Fresh mozzi action. There's like, what is there? Like a basil mayo spread?
Yeah, like a nice little pesto.
Yeah, and it's on like a muffaletta bread. It's
Okay.
like circle
Yeah, yeah.
and they press it.
Is it a hot sandwich or a cold sandwich?
You could get both.
What do? You heat it up?
Yeah, I do. I press it.
Press it.
When you were living upstate, was Rossi's like an oasis of Italian tastiness?
Yeah, it was like the only like deli kind of pork store that I was
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm like used to this.
They make their own bread.
They make their own bread. Now they got like that mega store. Did you hear?
Oh, I
that
haven't
shit?
been
Oh,
yet.
like a grocer? Or like
Yeah,
that you can
it's
buy like
some,
mad shit?
5,000 square
Yeah.
feet.
What
They
the
got,
fuck?
Like pasta stations. I haven't checked it out yet.
Haven't been
but-
yet. Heard it was kind of scandalous though that like it upset the core fans. I don't know.
because they like
Oh, because
you know,
it blew up too much or something.
right, and then
Oh,
they started like
Fucking
expanding to,
haters.
like,
No gatekeeping.
college.
Yeah. That's what's happening to you, right? You got a target on your back now.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, if you're not popping, if you don't got haters.
Yeah.
Cooge, first off, how you doing? How's your cholesterol?
Haven't had a blood test in like 7 years.
You actively avoiding it because you're afraid of what you might
yeah,
find
I
out.
don't.
The
see
doctor tastes like this is just olive oil.
just leads fucking ragu. But yeah, it's got to be out of proportion.
Do you worry about your health at all based on your food
Not
intake?
really. I kind of weigh myself once a week, and I'm like, guess I'm not eating today.
You look like 170.
I'm a $154.
Oh, damn. Soaking wet.
Yeah.
All right. Not bad.
We got to ask you for your authoritative take. So you asked me, like, where should I go in Greenpoint before this? I suggested Pauly G's. I guess you've been there before. I don't know if you're going after this, but what are your top slices in New York City right now?
Okay, I fucking hate this question.
Well, here we go. Let's start off the
dude,
pod
that's our
right.
job.
with the question.
Our job is to ask the hard question. That's
Right.
journalism, dude.
It's like, listen, I grew up in Staten Island,
Okay.
so I didn't go to
Staten,
any of-
Italy.
Staten Italy for the gentleman out there, no. And so I didn't go to any of the other 4 boroughs growing up. I didn't have family there, so like there was no reason to like go to Brooklyn or
Yeah.
Manhattan.
No reason to get off
Why?
the rock.
Yeah.
Right,
Landlocked.
I mean, it was a fucking miserable experience. I mean, it's Staten Italy, but it is what it is. So like over there, I could give you my favorite slice. I have like a few in Manhattan now that are like solid. Like I went to like Joe's. I'm like,
Okay.
Of course.
classic New York slice.
Huge slice. Size of your
John-
torso.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's
Scars?
a meal. I went once. I
Okay.
thought it was all right.
Okay. Damn.
I didn't
All
think. I just got the regular. I hear you got to get like the square
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I didn't get that one. I got to go back. John's Oblique was solid.
Of course.
I thought that was
Classic.
the classic New York
Sure.
slice. I hit DeFara's. I think
Mm.
DeFara's got the best square.
Mm.
Better than fucking
Spumoni?
what's the racist pepperoni slice that everyone
Prince Street Pizza.
Prince
Yeah.
Street's good too, but
Interesting opinions.
but I think
Pizza's
DeFara's.
pizza.
We separate the politics from the pizza.
Yeah, from the pie.
Yeah.
Dude.
I
We
don't know
separate the
nothing
politics and the
about
pie.
What's the go-to on Staten Island, though?
So the go-to on Staten Island, I would go Danino's.
Okay.
I like their white pie. They throw like onions on it.
Nice.
Regatta, well done, mint. And then Lee's Tavern, it's like a bar style, but they have
Oh,
like
I
this
love a bar pie.
They have like this clam pie,
Mm.
and then they got like this buffalo galamad too.
Can't even imagine. Is Staten Island underrated when it comes to food just because so few people like go there?
So I think it's underrated for like the pizza and like bagels and like sandwich spots.
So
Yeah.
food exclusively, not like the people or the sites.
The people, not too good. It's just like if you're an Italian restaurant, you're probably pretty solid.
Okay.
That's the only thing that does well out there. Like I can't name you one other Mexican restaurant besides like Chipotle. Like it just doesn't exist.
right.
What's you mentioned bagels real quick. And this is a question that Lawrence loves to hear.
You can tell a lot about a person by their bagel
Yeah.
order. Their
Big-
go-to.
yeah.
Like your last bagel, fuck. Build it for us, right? Last
Yeah.
of all time. What
All
are you
right,
doing?
so
Don't
depends
spare any
what
expense.
but normally either in everything or sesame.
Okay.
And then if I'm going like the egg route,
Mm.
I'll do straight up bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Of course.
Once in a blue moon, I'll throw
Can't
a little
forget the
hot.
bevy.
Once in a blue moon, I'll throw in a little hot sauce, depending on how I'm feeling.
Feeling a little spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling a little hungover, get a little pep
Yeah, a
in your
little
step.
pep.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if I'm going cream cheese, I'll normally do like an everything bagel, vegetable cream cheese,
Okay,
believe it
I
or
like
not.
that.
Toasted or
No,
not
I fuck
toasted?
with vegetable too.
That's the $1 million question.
Well, if it's a good bagel, it doesn't need to be toasted.
but
Everyone
I'm a
knows
shem. I do toast
that. You
it.
do it regardless?
Yeah, I like toasted. I just like the
crunch.
the crunch, the heat of
Get
it.
that
like,
crust going. Activate the
yeah,
crust.
especially if it's like early in the morning. If it's like a cold morning,
Ooh.
I gotta have
Warms
it
the
toasted.
soul up.
Yeah.
Light the fire in the belly.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing toasted everything. What's on that?
Vegetable cream cheese.
Vegetable cream cheese.
Anything else? Tomato, lox, capers,
Nah, I'm
onions,
very
nothing.
simple,
Straight
yeah.
up.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
cut
Cool.
it in half. You know,
Respect.
Simple man.
Cut it in half.
You eat it. You eat it open face style or sandwich style?
sandwich style.
Okay.
But
Open face. That's
I
some
went to
LA
fucking
bullshit.
LA. Yeah.
Come on.
I went to this Courage Bagels.
Yeah, yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
yo, it's the best in town. You fucking blow me. So, like, first
It's
of
like
all,
$30, right? Or whatever.
yeah, first of all, it was
Courage
like
Bagels suck our
$15
dicks.
for like cream cheese, tomato, and spices. And it's taken 45 minutes. I'm standing there with my dick in my hand, like, what the fuck are we doing?
You get a free crystal reading while you wait or
Yeah,
something?
right.
I got gats while I waited. Fucking sunburnt. So they bring it over in a box, fancy. So I'm like, I'm thinking it's just, here wrapped in tinfoil, cut
Right.
in half, no nonsense bullshit. I'm eating a fucking bagel. I'm going there. You open and it's nice and pretty. Open faced on both sides.
like a
Perfect for
presentation
perfect for Instagram. That's
Yeah,
what it's
exactly.
the Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I waited 30 minutes for this.
for. How many Maroons would you give it?
It was like 3 Madonne.
Oh man.
wow.
I don't know what I gave it on camera. I think I gave it 8 Madonne.
Ah!
Right.
Had a little dignity. But I was like about 45 minutes for a bagel and cream cheese.
So you were in LA last week, right?
Yes.
Was that your first time in LA as Meals by Cugine?
Cugine, yeah.
What do you think of the food overall?
I thought, listen, it's not like New York. You're not going to get like the New York slice. You're not going
Right.
to get the New York deli, which
Yeah.
I really don't understand. Like there's not like New York delis out
Not like
there.
Uncle Paul.
There's a few.
Right, but like,
John
they were
Vinny's
like
kinda-
kind of good. John and Vinny's was good.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I went there.
That's a big fan favorite for
I
sure.
thought that was lived up to the hype. But like, I don't understand like how there's so many New Yorkers and no one's like, let me just open up a regular fucking bodega with Boar's Head Coca, banging out bacon, egg, and cheeses.
LA's might be too bougie, right? It's not salt of the earth like
definitely
that.
is fucking bougie as shit. Everything's for like the picturesque. I'm
Yeah.
just like, bro, it's going in one place.
Yeah. This is future poop. What are we doing here?
Like, it's fucking wasting my time.
What is your go-to hangover meal? Because you've been known to sip on a little something, something.
Tito Sprites exclusively.
Oh,
Okay.
really? For the figure. Like a Sprite. It's not
Yeah,
really
the Sprite
good.
ain't helping, but yeah, it's either Tito Sprites or if I'm trying to stay awake, Tito Red Bulls.
Okay.
And
Wow.
that's where it just goes downhill.
Yeah.
But
The only
yeah,
man still drinking Red Bull vodkas in 2022. He's got places to be.
Trying to be a gentleman at it. But the typical hangover meal, I would say, see, I can't do eggs when I'm hungover.
Mm.
Just something about it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Texture.
like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's just not about it. So normally I'll just do like just a bagel. Like straight up bagel.
Just a bagel? Just soak up the booze in your belly?
Yeah, I'm just like all
Carbo
right.
loading.
Yeah, it's just low class. Nobody sees nothing.
Right.
Just down in a bagel. Like usually I will get like a bagel and cream cheese with it, so I don't look like an asshole.
You look like a fucking
Maniac.
He's
psychopath.
got a side bagel
Yeah,
just
but I'll
to,
be like, can I get
just to
bagel
build up
for
a
tomorrow?
base.
Yeah,
Then what do you do with that extra bagel and cream cheese?
it sits in the fridge for 4 days and I throw it out.
Of course.
Real quick, I want to ask about LA. When you were in LA, were you getting recognized as much as you do get when you're here? Or is your fan base mainly?
My fan base is definitely mainly New York. Like over there, I got recognized, but it wasn't like overkill. Like here,
Okay.
like I will walk into a store and like everyone and their mother will like say hello, and I'm like, bro, I'm just
getting a
People
fucking
asking
plain
for
bagel here.
flips Or like,
Yeah.
what's the,
well, a lot of pictures, which is fun, but it's like it does get annoying. But I try to be nice. You gotta
Right,
be
yeah, you
nice,
got it.
you
You're
know?
humble. You're a humble, gracious guy.
Right. So
What about, do you get any like free food thrown at
Yeah,
you when you
what's
walk
the
in the
perks?
shop?
So I was at the steakhouse Saturday night for my buddy's birthday.
Oh,
Maitre D comes up. Hey, how you doing? I don't even know the broad's name. Nice lady. And I was like, how you doing? I'm Dan. She's like, I know you are. I'm like, all right, nice. And then she just starts sending over these free appetizers. And then I didn't even look at the bill. I just, take the card. Yeah. So God knows.
Your buddies are impressed then when they go out to eat with you, right?
They love it.
Yeah.
But they hate it at the same time because they don't, I don't get left alone.
Right.
So they're like, motherfucker. Like,
trying to hang with Cugine. Would you rather if you get hooked up in a restaurant, would you rather get stuff taken off the bill or more food sent your way for free?
Ooh.
I'd rather just I'd rather more food because I want them to like send me the food that like they want me to try.
Okay.
So like
You don't care about it fucking up the order or like you're not
whatever
bothered by that.
I'll just order what I want.
Yeah.
And then if they're like, yo, we also sent like this over.
Let me get a baggie.
And I was like, oh, all right.
Let me wrap this up.
You gotta get a to-go box.
When you're with the homies at the steakhouse, I mean, what are the day one homies like? Are they busting your balls that you're out here chilling with Post Malone and Bella Hadid? Like,
it's kind of funny. I mean, they definitely humble me a lot. They'll be like, yo, you're still a fucking schmuck. Like, and I realize you're a schmuck. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a schmuck. But, see, I just look at it as like, like doing those kind of things. It's like, it's my life, but I also look at it as like almost a job.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they like
you're a pro. Yeah.
Like they go to their 9 to 5s. Like to me, like doing this podcast is fun, but like it's also like
you're working right now.
I'm
So are we.
we're working. It's different work than the average, Joe Schmo, but like it still works. So like anytime I like go to a food review or went out to LA, like I didn't do shit in LA except work. Like I didn't really go out. I just explored the food, made a lot of content. That's what I was there to do. So I was like, we're working. So like there's like a lot.
you got that dog in them.
Yeah.
So it's like it's good in the bed. You're always on, which kind of sucks sometimes, but
Do you have a lot of like long lost cousins all of a sudden reach out and be like, Cooj, how you doing?
The fucking woodwork.
It's mad funny. I'll like look at my DMs and there'll be like a kid from like middle school. They'll be like, yo, you remember me? And I'm just like, I'm not answering. But
No, I don't.
Stuff me in a lock, you asshole.
last night was the first time I went out in Staten Island. I went to this outdoor bar that's like kind of like where like kids my age go. And I saw like a bunch of kids that I haven't seen since like middle school and like, high school. And
How'd that go?
Awful.
Were they like,
I mean, some of them were good because like some of the people like that I saw is like I wanted to see. Like I haven't seen you in so long, and like shit just happens. But it was like good. And then there's like other people that are like, fuck off. Like, like, yo, you want to hang? Like, no, I don't really want to talk to you, to be honest.
Are there like people also hating too? Because it is kind of like some prodigal son returning shit, and you got two sides of that coin where it's people on your dick, and then people be like, yo, you're not hot shit. Fuck you.
Nah, no one to my face.
No, really?
Yeah, no.
Wow, dude, Staten Island.
Staten Island got Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
You ever chill with Pete Davidson?
No, I've not. Not yet.
I mean, Staten Island,
yet.
like it's a small world, no?
It's you, him, and Jost, dude. That's the fucking Mount Rushmore. Only three faces, bro.
Wu-Tang. Gotta throw
Yeah,
them up.
true. Yeah,
True.
Raekwon.
We talked about Post Malone and Bella real quick. Drake follows you. Have you guys ever talked about working together?
Yeah, when he first followed me, I just I DM'd him. I was like, thanks for the support. Take care. Brush your hair. I was like, what am I doing with my life?
I mean, he has a record called "Take Care," right? It's kind of perfect.
Right. Someone made a meme. Actually, my buddy Rocco made a meme.
Oh, you on the
Take
cover?
care, brush your hair, and then they put me on the cover. But then he responded and was like, he made like a sister joke, which I thought was like mad funny.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, he like watches,
Yeah, he
actually
gets it.
watches.
He's a fan. He's a real
Right.
fan.
And then that was it. It was like short, like a couple of messages here and there.
Yeah, but at the same time, you saw like somebody talk shit about him in the comments, and he came back. He's like, "I just followed your girl,
Yeah.
and it's the
Right,
most
yeah,
exciting thing that's ever happened to her in the last 9 months." And this guy just went off on Drake. Careful, I mean,
You gotta be.
when
careful.
Drake says he's gonna fuck your sister, Drake's gonna fuck
Yeah,
your sister.
right, for real, dude. He fucks sisters for a living.
Yeah. How many
The big
Maroons would
scorn
you?
himself.
How many Maroons would you minus from Drake for eating chicken tendies with a fork and a knife?
I mean, I don't know. Drake's a gentleman.
Is that a move? Is that a gentleman move? Eating tendies with a fork
I
and a
think
knife?
it is. What was it? Dave's Hot
Yeah,
Chicken?
Yeah.
He's an investor in Dave's. Yeah.
Right. I reviewed their spot when I was in LA.
It hasn't dropped yet.
As I can't drop anything for like 30 days.
Was it?
Part of
Did you
my-
give it like a Drake bump the score because you know that he's?
I took
Paying.
care of it.
You know he's
Even in
watching.
the video, I'm
You
like,
took care of
I
him.
was like, I'm going to take care of Dave's Hot Chicken. And I gave him a nice review. But I thought it was good. I
Yeah.
thought it was
People do like it a lot,
solid.
yeah.
Like it wasn't like the best fried chicken I ever, but it was like, it lived up to like what I thought I was getting into.
Everything you needed it to be.
Right.
Exactly.
Besides like DMing with Drake, besides fucking Bella Hadid running up on you, besides spending the day with Posty, has there been another like recent kind of pinch me, holy shit moment where you look around and you're just like, I can't believe this is my life. I was fucking working in the kitchen, New Paltz, a year ago. And now look at me now.
Yeah, I have those like here and there, especially when I was in LA, I did like Fat Sal's. That's why I went out there.
Okay.
like a custom sandwich, Fat Cooge.
Oh, fire.
Hell yeah.
What is it? What's on it?
Can you spoil it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's already out. It's
Okay.
chicken cutlet, vodka sauce, mozzarella steak, truffle fries, ricotta basil spread on
Jeez.
garlic bread. So it's there for like 30 days. So go out, get yourself a little Fat
A
Cooge
cornucopia
action.
of clogged
Yeah,
arteries.
it's
God
literally
damn.
a heart attack,
Yeah.
left arm pain, the whole nine. But yeah, that was like when I was like, all right, you know, in New York, if I do like a meet and greet, which I only did once, I was like, people are coming out because
Right.
it's New York. People are gonna.
It's your people.
All right, so I was like, all right, let me see. Like in LA, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So I posted, and a lot of fucking people came out,
Damn.
which was nice. You know, I had like a steady line for like whatever, an hour and a half of just people coming on, saying hello, taking pictures, huge fans,
Damn.
which was like nice to like see. Like, all right, I am out here in LA.
You passed the litmus test on the West
Right.
Coast.
So it was like it wasn't a flop,
Right.
which was good. I was like, oh, if no one shows, I'm just gonna. Kill
What's your
myself.
confidence level like, just generally speaking? Because obviously the love is there, but you never know, right?
Right. So, like right now, it's like I don't know. It's still like it's so new, but it's
Yeah.
not new because it's so saturated.
Right.
When did you first blow up, like, or pop
I would
off?
say my first viral was like in July.
My first viral.
But-
Viral Zuvi.
Oh, so it's been
But like
coming up on a year,
Yeah.
9 months.
since like I first, started gaining some traction, right?
Okay.
I would say since like October-ish.
So it's
like-
new, but not new.
Right.
Besides, like, always feeling like you had to be on, or still in this mentality, like taking every flick, kissing every hand, shaking every baby. How else are you dealing with like this newfound fame?
I don't really leave the house too much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really go out.
Is that who you are normally, or is that
Yeah, a little bit. Like, so like I lived in Newport up until January.
Oh, wow.
So like I would go out up there,
Yeah.
small town.
Right.
yeah,
I knew what I was getting into. Like even when I was like kind of getting big out there, it was still handleable.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like feel like,
It's all college kids.
right. So, but here it's like, I don't even, number one, know where to go out. And like, I don't really have too much of a desire to go out because every time I do go out, it's just annoying. Like last night, it was just annoying. Like,
Like it's a shit show.
like I was just talking to like one of my buddies who I haven't seen in like years. And like every 3 minutes, someone would be like,
Damn.
yo. And I'm like, it's fine, but it's like not fine.
Trying to live your life.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like have a conversation and like, especially people from Staten Island, they're just like, oh, let's make a TikTok right now. And I'm like,
Let's collab, fam.
I'm like, no, I'm not here for that, sweetheart. Take a hike.
Yeah, you can't afford me.
Yeah.
Do you think people are then disappointed when they meet you and you fucking reject
What kind
them?
of questions?
Sometimes, like, yeah, I walked into the bathroom last night and these two guys like started going nuts, and I'm like, yeah, how you doing? And just like kept and like
I'm trying to
went
piss
Can
you.
I take a piss?
and they like were like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, what do you mean, what the fuck? Like, if you want to like say hello and take a picture,
We're in the
wait
bathroom,
outside.
dog. We're in the
Wait till my
Right.
dick's in my pants.
Right, like, relax. Like, give me like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do what I got to do, and then like,
I'll see you outside.
right.
Do you get free drinks?
Sort of. I really don't like doing that because then they always like expect something. Or
Mm.
for me, it's
like
just
Let me get a shot of Tito's and Sprite.
for me, it's just like let me just fucking pay. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to owe you nothing,
right.
and like it's just
You don't want to
that
be beholden to some
Right.
fucking monster. Yeah.
Your mom was an instrumental part in you going down this path. Did she understand what you do now?
Sort of. Yeah, they get it, but they don't get it.
Yeah.
My parents are like old school, so they're like they don't like realize like the magnitude sometimes, and I'm like,
Are they ever out with you though? And they're like, "Whoa, who
yeah,
the
once
like?
in a
Why they're
blue
fucking?"
moon,
And they see it firsthand,
And
like
they
the
see
fame,
it,
the power
and
of
they'll
fame.
be like, oh fuck, like maybe these guys got something going for the kid.
So they're almost proud of you, is what you're saying. They're almost there. We almost have.
Maybe when you hit 2 million followers.
there you go.
We're gonna drag mom over that.
Maybe we get a fat Cugine in New York,
Yeah.
on Staten Island. Have restaurants here approached you about doing that type of shit?
I think like one or two, but like
Seems like a layup.
it is, but like they don't understand. I'm like, I gotta like see something out of it. Just
Right.
my name just can't be on it.
Right.
Oh, of course. You gotta get paid.
You know,
I gotta, like-
that costs a little something.
right, and they're just like, oh. And I'm like, what do you mean, oh?
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
do you have someone like taking care of your business affairs
Yeah.
now? Oh,
Okay.
all right, good. All right,
He's got
good.
representation, folks.
Good.
Don't even trip.
Yeah, hit up info at mealsbycooge.com.
Biz at Cooge.com. Mealsbycooge.com.
We know the Meals by Cooge persona from TikTok, but what's something about you that actually might surprise people besides the fact that you don't like to leave the house?
I'm like a very like quiet, low key guy.
That's where people love you, right?
Right. So
Yeah.
like
Average Joe, man
right,
of the
just
people.
the average man of the people. I try to stay like that as much as possible. But as far as something like people like wouldn't know about me, it's like, I don't know. It's really like, I don't really like do a lot. Like
Yeah.
people always expect like, oh, Muse by Cool, he must be doing real big things with his life. But it's
Is that
like,
the strip club with Drake?
yeah.
but it's
And
really like,
Polly's.
yeah, I'm just chilling in my mom's basement when we're watching The Sopranos.
Right.
You know?
Damn, stars. They're just like us.
Exactly, dude. So is there a difference then between like Danny and Cuge?
Yeah. So like Cool is 45 seconds on the camera where I'll just be like ripping it, you know, making jokes and Ming, Madonne, like all that kind of shit. Just
All
like,
the hits, playing all the hits.
right. And then like Danny's just like this laid back.
Trying to take a piss
Hey.
here, dude. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Just
that
like
guy.
This guy just loves pissing.
I'm pissing in my mom's basement.
This guy loves tracksuits because it's so easy to. They're so easy to piss in.
Yeah.
Tracksuits are the wave.
How many do you own?
Oof. So I have probably, well, Sergio Ticini hit me up.
Hell
Oh.
yeah.
And
The
they
plug.
and they sent me like 10.
Oh,
They
hell
hooked it up.
yes.
And then Adidas, they sent me a few.
Oh fuck yeah!
Damn.
I own one Nike. Who else do I?
Wait, Nike hasn't plugged you?
Come on,
Nah.
Nike.
Fuck
Do better.
Nike.
Yeah, do better, swoosh.
It is what it is. So I probably own about like 15 tracksuits.
So you're good for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Different tracksuit every day.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
Contrary to popular belief, this is not a fashion podcast, but for the folks at home,
That's
who,
what I thought I was getting into.
but for the folks at home who maybe
That's the
wanna
one.
dip,
That's the one fashion question.
dip their toe into the tracksuit pool, do you have a tip for wearing tracksuits besides make sure it matches? Like, which
Well,
I
he's
guess
doing-
you're not even
he's
doing
doing-
today.
he's doing separates today.
You need to know the rules.
I do a lot of stuff.
Oh, really? You
to
got to
be
know the
honest.
rules to break the rules. So is that your tip? Maybe break it up, separate.
Right. So like a lot of times
Get
I'll
some
do
run.
like Adidas track pants and I'll do like those Under Armour dry fits.
Okay.
You know, like those really like I'm like working out, but like I just walk into the fridge.
Look like a high school
Like one of
coach,
those.
like a
Yeah.
high school football coach.
Right. So there's like I do a lot of mix and matching with the
Okay.
brands. I don't really do Adidas,
Right,
like,
right.
like Nike or
Too on the nose.
right.
Well, the color coordination right now is very on point in
Yeah,
that it's
low
like
key.
it's there, but it's low
Well,
key.
to be honest with you, I was like, this is a fucking fashion podcast.
You dressed up for the boys?
Let me
Yeah.
like
We all get
trying to like
outfits.
look fucking together.
Classy.
Turns out it's
we
not
appreciate the effort. Well, no, I mean,
I took like 30 seconds,
Yeah.
like not too
say
much. I was
30
like,
minutes. God
30
damn.
minutes. I was
Puts
like,
the gentleman in Gentleman's Quarterly. What about when it comes to Italian guys? Who's on your Mount Rushmore of the most stylish Italian dudes? Like Tony Soprano has been, a recent style icon to the fucking canon, right? Who else is up there? Your top 4 unranked. Frank,
Frank Sinatra,
of course.
Sure.
doesn't even
Blue
need a
eyes.
Baby blue eyes.
Yeah. Hoboken's favorite son.
fucking gentleman. Jeez, who are the top fucking Goombas? As far as fashion, I got no idea.
Oh, we're not talking fashion. We're talking
Yeah,
style.
just
We're
the
talking
whole-
style.
Just
Big
overall,
dick energy. Big sausage.
I mean, it's fashion. If you're talking fashion, it's probably like Gianni Versace or
Yeah,
fucking
sure. Dolce and Gabbana.
or one of the OG Gucci motherfuckers.
Right, yeah.
You'll never be a Gucci.
I think Pacino.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Pacino's a fucking
The
gentleman.
GOAT. De Niro.
De Niro.
That's 3.
Pesci.
That's 4.
I mean,
Just naming the cast of Goodfellas.
Ray Liotta.
Is Ray Liotta
All right.
actually Italian?
No, Liotta's got to be.
Liotta sounds
Yeah,
Italian.
Got to be getting no.
He's gotten
Yeah.
a lot of work done. Well, I guess so.
Yeah. Food wise, so we know that like you on the camera we got Cooge gobbling down fucking heart attacks, but like what's a regular Tuesday lunch for you?
Not so different on what you see on the camera.
Damn.
But like normally I'll wake up.
What time did you wake up? Let's do a little day in the life.
Yeah,
Oh, it's been rough getting out of bed these days.
Oh, yeah? Why? You got so much on your plate.
feeling a
Or
little
is it
down?
'cause it's overwhelming, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to get the day started like this.
Nico's got me going on this fucking boat later.
So yeah, today I think I rolled out of bed at like 11:45.
All right.
Okay,
And I'm-
well you had a night last night, right?
I mean, not
Well,
really. I was
bit.
home at like 10:30.
Okay,
Yeah, I had to get out of there. I was like, this is like
Torture.
ridiculous. It was torture. But
all right. So you had a bed 11:45.
so, and then I threw in a bagel, cream cheese.
Okay.
And then on the Uber ride, I had a protein bar,
Okay.
20 grams, ate them. And now we're drinking coffee and water.
Okay.
Oh, so your day's just beginning.
Oh, yeah. Usually it begins around noon.
Do you have like business commitments or quote unquote business commitments like every day of the week?
Not really. So some weeks it's like Monday to Friday. I got to do something and then there's other ones where it's like I don't have to do anything, and I'm like, am I falling off? Like, is anything going on?
Do you have that anxiety of like if a TikTok doesn't get like crazy views, are you like, yo, like what's going on? Has the algo turned on me?
So like sometimes I constantly think I'm like falling off, even though I think I'm just growing. But it's just like that mentality of like, if a video doesn't do well, or if like, there's a lot of times where like I'll go to a place and I just can't get the video out. Like it's just not happening today. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, and that's where like when I get like really livid and like, it's like,
you have a temper like with yourself?
Yeah, with myself.
You're your biggest critic.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be, right?
Yeah.
That's how like,
I don't know. We have delusional levels of self-confidence. I feel like we're the other side of it. So I don't know.
Yeah, you should try that sometime.
Yeah.
What's your demarcation of like what constitutes a successful video? Is it the views and and what's that view count?
Views, comments, likes. It's more of like, so like TikTok is like hit or miss. Like TikTok, I think is like La La Land. Like it doesn't even exist. Like the amount of views some shit gets and likes. So it's more like I mainly base it on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But so like Instagram, I'd be like, whatever. I'd like 40K likes, and I'll be like, all right, I'm happy.
Ooh, I could sleep tonight.
Right. But like, there's some days where it's like, it's actually the shares that I like mostly go off of. So like, if something gets like under like 20,000 shares, I'm like kind of pissed.
Damn.
We need Meals by Cugine spreading like the goddamn monkeypox out here,
right.
dude.
So like, because I think that's what like helps more than anything. Like,
exposure to people, obviously.
Right. So like the shares mean like, oh, this is funny, and they're sending it to their friends, their coworkers, their whoever, and that's gonna help me grow. And so it's like really out there. It's not just out there on my page. It's in like text messages and DMs.
It's out in the ether.
Are you like in competition with the other creators? Because there's so many people in like the food space and the food review space. Do you like think about it like that on your Jordan shit?
Dave Portnoy, count your days.
Not really, because like I'm very different than a lot of the food guys out there. Like I do food, but it's more like comedy. Like food is just that bridge that like helps me get to the comedy. So like I'll look at like other food pages and like,
this sucks.
I'll be like, this is good, but it's like not what I do. Like
it's like super serious.
They're like doing like their recipes or whatever, and I'm like, it's entertaining, but it's not like what I'm going for. I'm going for like the laugh. You know, I could care less what the fuck the dish comes out to be or like what I'm eating, as long as I could like get people to laugh and smile.
Do you have dick riders? Do you have biters?
Like, what do you mean? That
like people that are like trying to steal the whole Meals by Cugine wave?
I don't think you can. Like, I think I'm too unique.
One of one.
Shit.
Whew. There's that confidence we're talking about. Talk your shit.
Keep that going.
It's pretty hard to like emulate Cugine.
Keep that going. Let me take your confidence down a little bit. What type of content of yours does the worst?
Oh, fuck. I think it's more like, it's like a food review that will like kind of, that's like a typical food review that will go the worst for me these days. It used to be like 6 months ago, it was like made easy for me. Like on TikTok,
anything in it.
I would, just because I was like new to the algorithm.
You gotta start showing more titty, bro.
Right, I gotta, hey, don't.
I mean, today he's out here in a fucking, I was gonna say the GT. He was wearing a wife pleaser and a Burger King crown. That's
so
pretty sexy.
I was like, I thought that was funny. Yeah.
That's a fit right there.
So
dude.
I think it's like if I do like, so that's why like I'm trying to get away from like the pizza sandwich kind of thing, because it's funny, but there's only so many jokes I can make about a slice of pizza. Only so many jokes I can make about a hero.
What do you think we're going to see in the near future from you?
Now, what's the next wave, dog?
Listen, I'm trying to get into like, so like it's going to be like more settle down. It's going to be more like I think other food like tacos and like that kind of shit, but also like I'm going to try and do like wine reviews.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I don't know anything about wine.
That's going to be awesome.
We'll collaborate on that.
But I think it's very easy to do. I just, you just look up the bottle. It's supposed to taste oaky, this bad, and I could just Cugine it up.
Tastes like grapes.
You can riff for sure.
And then, that's like easy to do.
Damn,
and
I like
it's fun.
I believe this is a red.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna break out of just kind of like pizzas and sandwiches and get into other. I mean, you did Katz's recently, right? Classic Jewish deli.
That's a sandwich.
Yeah, but
I guess
pastrami.
a different ethnicity for sure.
Yeah, for sure. What's a food you could never review because you fucking hate it?
I don't really like hate any food, not that I know of, ish. Like I really don't eat sushi because I like my food cooked.
Okay.
I'm big into like
Steak tartare?
no, maybe
If
it's like at a real class act joint.
Staten Island sushi, I can't imagine is that good.
I have no
they're right in the
idea.
water. What are you talking about?
All right, so you're not a fan of sushi. What else?
Well, I'm just like afraid of sushi, to be honest with you. Just like the little parasite getting in there, which is like not, which is like very low chance. But
Yeah, I
like,
was
I'm
gonna
just
say.
like, if I get sick, I'm fucked. Like I eat for a living. Like,
When was the last time you got fucking diarrhea?
Or food poisoning, yeah.
oh, diarrhea, it's like
Every
that comes
day.
and goes.
I was going to say, that comes with the territory, right?
But food poisoning, probably, I think sometime last year. Food poisoning's rough.
Yeah.
What gave it to you? Was it sushi?
And I think it was like this slice from upstate.
Oh.
It was like
Oh man.
1 a.m. It was classless. It was
It was
like
classless.
going down. I was like, this is coming up.
I want to ask you this. This is my favorite question on the Reddit show. Has talking about fucking dude sisters ever backfired on you?
Not really, because it's always like in a joking manner. I'm
Right.
never like,
But you got hardos out there that take shit seriously,
they're
so you
like,
never
bro,
know.
what are you doing? And I'm just like, oh, you're getting blocked. Like, but no, not really. Everyone's like, they know
They
it's a
get it.
joke. Yeah, it's not like malicious.
Yeah.
I try to just do it for a laugh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like get away from the sister jokes a
Mm.
little bit because it's like, even though it is a layup of a joke,
Sure.
it's like so easy to make.
It's a fucking slam dunk,
It's
dude.
a
It's like a
fucking
that's what she
alley-oop.
said type.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
just there, but it's like I don't know. Even for me, it's getting old. I'm
Right.
like when I like do a video and I make sister, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like, what am I doing here? Like,
He's some new material.
yeah, that's literally it. I'm like, all right, what's the next sister? What's the next DC?
Do you like sit around like a comedian, like writing jokes and thinking of stuff, or is it kind of just in the moment? You're it's improv or
It's a little
freestyling.
of both. So like, if I'm just like out somewhere and I hear someone say something funny, I'll jot it down. Or
Right.
if I'm just like driving, I'll jot something down if I think it's funny. Or if I'm smoking, I'll be like, that's kind of funny. Like if I'm like really trying to like get new material,
Smoking like a little like
yeah,
that, or
yeah,
Okay.
not too much.
okay, just enough.
Just enough.
Little oregano.
Yeah, exactly.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
But just get your mind in places.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll do write like one-liners down here and there, and then like when they like I don't force it. So
Mm.
like if it lines up, like today in the video I said everyone in there looks like they died and didn't lay down.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So like I had that for a while, but it's just like
You're like, when's the next time I'm going to be in a Burger King?
Right. So like I specifically went into the Burger King
Just to get the joke off?
Just
like
to
what
ether
the
the whole
crowd
crowd.
was like, and I was like, so like
Grim.
I was there, and I was like fresh off a cup of coffee, like running that like little
Yeah.
like coffee high or whatever.
Imagine you
I
walked
was
in,
like,
everyone was sexy as
yeah.
shit. You're like, fuck, this is the hottest Burger King in the
So I
world.
was
It's a Burger King in LA.
I was like,
dude.
yeah, everyone
Malibu
looks like they
Burger
died and
King.
didn't lay down.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, let me get one of those hats too. Like I was like embarrassed. I was like, yeah, you got one of those hats for my brother.
my kid's in the car. Yeah. My brother, he's touched. He's in the car. He wants one of those crowns.
What's Meals by Cugine's go-to munchies food, bro?
Oh,
When you
fuck.
smoke a little,
Yeah, when you got a whole
more than
little
just a
one
little bit of that
line down.
oregano.
Yeah, so I normally I like wings with curly fries and
Ooh.
like fucking Planet Wings.
Yeah.
So I grew up kind of eating that. So like I'll do like wings from there with the curly fries and a Mountain Dew, believe it or not.
Wow.
Mountain Dew.
That guy does the do.
I don't know why. That's like the only place I'll get a Mountain Dew.
It pairs well with wings and
It's
curly
just,
fries. Clearly.
it's just over.
Wait, you'll only get it from the Planet Wings soda machine? That's the only place where the Dew
I don't
does?
really drink that much Mountain Dew, but like just that
As a grown
meal,
man.
like that's kind of like what me and my friends kind of like grew up eating. It was just like the wings, fries, and then you got to get a Mountain. I don't know why.
Oh, so like a
Mountain Dew.
nostalgia thing.
Right.
You mentioned that like a lot of your
Special.
one-liners come from overhearing, just like funny people around you. Is the biggest source of that in Staten Island itself?
So sort of, it would mainly be like friends or like
Okay.
people I'm hanging out with. So it doesn't have to be Staten, just like wherever I am.
Just the homies.
Right. Like,
You're an
I'm not, like-
observer.
I'm not like, yeah, I'm always
sponge.
listening. I'm never talking. So I'm always just like, I'm always, just trying to like, oh, that was kind of funny,
You assess all threats around you.
I'll tell the kid, like, yeah, that was funny. You're going to like hear that in one of my videos.
Oh, that's nice.
And they'll be like, oh, awesome. Like, so
that's the equivalent of a restaurant company be like, yo, I'm gonna put your name on a sandwich. And you're like, yo, cut the check, B.
Yeah.
Did you always want to be in like comedy and entertainment, or just kind of something that just happened?
So I did these videos for like 4 years, but like it was mainly like cooking. Like it was just like me hovering over the stove, like real low key. I had like
steaming up the lens.
Right. I had like a couple hundred files. It was just like my friend. It was like my regular Instagram.
You're fucking around totally.
Fucking around in college. And then I was always in food, like, and then I guess I turned the camera around on my face over the summer, and that's kind of what like sparked it. So like once I had like a few, videos that were like, once I had like a few weeks of like going viral or whatever, I was like, let me like try to do this a little more.
Yeah. Take it seriously.
Take it a little more seriously. A lot of people are like, yo, just fucking take it as far as you can take it.
Right,
you know what I mean? You got nothing to fucking lose. And I'm like, you're right. Like I have nothing to lose. Like,
did any part of you think it would get to this point whatsoever?
Like even like October when I like quit my job to like do this full time, I was like, all right, I'll probably, make some scratch enough to make a living.
Right.
But not like be like this big New
guy.
Yorker that like everybody knows.
Face of the city.
All right, don't get crazy.
A face of the city.
Yeah.
Well, clearly the fellas love you, right? Are you getting any attention from the ladies?
Yeah, dude.
From all the sisters out there?
They're like kind of classless in the DMs, which is,
Oh, really? They're just putting it all the way. They're putting it all
just
out
like,
there.
yeah, and I just respond with class. And then move
What are they doing?
on.
Like sending their paninis? Like what's
Yeah, they're just like, it's not like daily, but like, once a week I'll just get a tit pic and I'll be like, yeah, that's nice,
They're shooting their shot, right?
Right, and I'll just be like,
do you rate that 5 out of 5?
I should stop being like 9.5 models.
Is your mom now trying to pressure you into giving her a little grand bambino?
No, I don't think I don't know if I'll have kids.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
As long as
This
one of
world's
my
too
brothers,
fucked up, right?
Yeah.
as long as one of my brothers
They'll
has a
handle
kid,
it.
Okay.
I'll be like, all right, if they don't have a kid, and then I'll be like, all right, I guess I'll suck it up and have a kid.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Are
yeah,
you?
yeah.
Where do you with your brothers? Are you the oldest or you middle?
I'm
What's
the
your-
youngest.
Okay. Oh, you're the youngest. Oh, yes.
Right.
Oh, are your brothers
No fucking
are your
pressure.
brothers busting your balls over you being a TikTok guy?
Well, yeah, they find it ridiculous. Like, they're like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Like, what are you doing with your life? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Want some,
no answer
you
for
want some of this meat and cheese though? I got it for free. We're getting fucking titty pics, not daily. Maybe we can change that.
Unsolicited titty pics, the best kind.
Yeah.
In real life though, because our mutual homie Kareem was saying that at the Yankee game, he's like, yo, I couldn't believe that this guy was getting fucking
Yes.
recognized. Like literally, he couldn't walk 2 steps without someone coming up taking a
I
pic.
felt like
That was the Death Star being at fucking
felt like
Yankee
I was
Stadium.
like Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium.
Respect.
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous. He goes like, you guys want to do a laugh? And I'm like, I knew it was coming. I'm like, all right, okay, I guess we'll do a laugh.
Stay away from the bleachers. What's been the strangest fan interaction you've ever had besides just like the regular coming up taking a pic? Besides just a
Unwashed
DM, like
masses.
Luckily, it's like hasn't been too bad. Normally,
Okay.
it's like
No one's tried to assassinate you or anything.
right.
or like give you their
Or just like
sandwich.
some shit-faced kids that will come up and like they overstep their boundaries a little bit.
Mm.
They'll be like, "Oh, you got nice." And I'm like, "All right, you
Yo, hey,
relax, bro. Like, the fuck
hands
is
off the
wrong with you?"
cabbage.
Yeah.
Right, and then like their friends are like, usually like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing with the kid?"
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you
Then
know,
they got to step in.
Right,
The enforcer's got to step in.
So, but like nothing like too crazy. Where I'm
Not
like,
yet.
Nothing
"Ugh."
egregious.
Right, where I was like, "Oh God, like what the fuck was that?"
But you're aware you like extricate yourself from the situation if it's getting a little too
Like,
reckless.
I always keep it moving, like even just a regular fan. Hey, how you doing? They snap a pic, and then I
Right.
keep it walking because
For sure. You never know.
otherwise,
Could
yeah,
get dicey.
God knows what's gonna.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the hair real quick. Your signature sign off. Take care. Brush your hair.
Right, it's been around for ages.
You got a glorious mane.
You do.
The flow is flowing. What's the hair care routine?
Literally fucking bare minimum.
Just olive oil.
Not even. So I just use whatever shampoo I got in the shower.
Okay.
Whatever.
Herbal
And
essences.
Are you doing a shampoo every day? Because some people
Yeah.
like you do. Oh, you do because you do shampoo like
Like once a quarter.
once a
It's really.
Yeah.
a gentleman's quarter.
Yeah, because otherwise it just gets like really greasy and oily.
Sure.
And you want to be a,
Yeah.
play into the stereotypes or
Right,
anything.
right.
I gotta, have some class.
Yeah.
So it's just that, and I'll just like take a comb and like comb it out. Like once I get out of the shower, get all the water out, and then
Let it rock. Air dry.
air dry, do a little hey don't, and then I'll throw a little headband in there for like 20 minutes sometimes to get the poof. The poof.
Oh, this is the TikTok hair. This is the TikTok hair routine.
And then that's it. But I don't like putting product or like pomade or any of that bullshit.
Is it insured yet? Have you? No,
I gotta look into that.
Yeah, you really should. Dude.
What about the goatee? How long has this been your thing?
Probably like a few years, 3 years before TikTok.
Okay.
But,
So you didn't change for the clout.
No.
We changed up and got a goatee.
Blew up and shaved the cheeks.
I don't even recognize this guy.
Yeah.
Could you fuck with fast food at all?
Yeah.
Because we saw you panning the Whopper.
Oh my god, dude! You panned the
from
king.
Burger King, but
So yeah, the Whopper is just
That was dog shit.
Burger King is just not. I don't know how they're still in business. Who's going to Burger King?
I don't know.
I think
I got a beef with anyone who's going to Burger King more than once a year.
I feel like certain times you want that flame broiled, that fake kind of smoke taste, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know what else they got going for them.
So yeah, Burger King.
Chicken fries.
How would you rank the top four? Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's.
What's the fourth?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's just a three.
I think those are the three, right?
Yeah.
The triumvirate. Yeah,
Taco Bell.
Never had Taco Bell.
What?
Really?
In your life?
I've never had it either.
What? Wait,
It's so
what?
classless. Like,
Nico,
why
you
would-
had Taco Bell, yeah? What the fuck?
You're the anomaly here.
What the
Stop
hell?
yelling. What the fuck?
If you, this is the only.
How much Taco Bell have you had? What the fuck?
Enough. I've had it multiple
For
times.
me, it's like there's like fast food that's like classless and okay to eat, and then there's like Taco, like
And then there's Taco Bell.
Mexican joints that are
Oh,
like,
sure.
Yeah.
Of course. I
so
understand.
like, why would I like?
It's a circumstantial thing. Normally,
right. But there's only like
Is
one-
Mexican pizza an affront to the Italian
Oh, yeah.
people
What do you think about the
at Taco
Mexican
Bell?
pizza coming back and getting top billing? You know about this?
Nah,
Taco Bell had a thing called the Mexican pizza.
When's that coming out?
It's out now.
So it was out, and they took it off the menu, and people clamored for it to be back.
Doja
and
Cat.
They just brought it back.
Oh, I'm
And it's
definitely
like-
gonna take a shit on that.
Oh yeah, you should honestly. That should be you should hit up Taco Bell and try Mexican pizza for the first
Oh, it's
time.
happening.
Oh, okay.
I just saw a TikTok where some guy lost his
Just
fantasy football league, and his punishment was he had to go eat 8 Taco Bells and run a mile, and he basically just like shit his pants.
Wait, just ate taco.
8 Taco Bell Mexican pizzas,
Oh, that's
and then run a
It's
mile.
just tough to do.
regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about these like
We got to rank the big three.
Yeah, okay.
Big three. All right.
Arby's?
Arby's? No,
What?
Arby's is not on the Mount Rushmore. No way.
Drive through.
Have you had Arby's, the roast beef?
No.
No. Oh, well, yeah. He got paid, bro. Pusha T got paid.
Well, obviously there's like there's Chick-fil-A, there's Subway, but let's do McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King.
Yeah.
So in that order, McDonald's
Yeah?
is number one.
Okay. Of
Wendy's,
course, the
and
Golden
then
Arches.
Burger King.
Okay.
Is McDonald's your favorite fast food? Period.
I would say so. I think so. I like their fries are top dog,
Mhm.
Yeah,
but I
that
like
Sprite be hitting.
Yeah.
the DC's be.
You could charge your phone in that shit, dude.
It's fucking crazy. I don't know what they're throwing in that.
Real Coke, dude. The old recipe.
But Wendy's chicken
original.
nuggets,
Ooh.
I think,
Spicy chicken nuggets.
yeah, are definitely better than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Burger King, they got nothing going for them.
They got chicken fries.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about it.
They got a heart disease. But
What's
yeah,
your go-to? What's the go-to Mickey D's order?
Right. So I would like depend. Sometimes I'll just do like the number one Big Mac. How you
Hell yeah.
doing?
Mm-hmm.
Other times it's like a McDouble,
Mhm.
fries, DC. Sometimes I rarely get chicken from fast food because my parents wouldn't allow me to have the chicken growing up.
Really?
Okay.
Why is that? What was the rationale? Just
It's
that it's
just
like,
so
but the
shit.
beef is good, but the chicken,
Yeah,
no
the
dice.
chicken's just like so like
Hormones and shit.
yeah, it's just so shitty pink slime, which they say they don't do anymore, but that's fucking nonsense. We all know that's.
Do you fuck with KFC or Popeyes or Chick-fil-A at all?
Not really. I think I had Popeyes. I had Popeyes once with Nico. for the
Popeyes is
commercial.
fire. dude.
It
Popeyes
was pretty
gas.
solid.
Yeah.
It was like the fish sandwich.
I got the Popeyes forces over there. I don't know
Oh,
if you can
yeah.
see them from there. Nico can see them, but
KFC. I don't think I have. Actually, I had KFC once in London. Random.
what?
Trying the local cuisine.
Yeah, I was like,
Were you there for work?
no, it was their school trip.
Okay.
School trip. Yeah.
What's your favorite fast food pizza chain? Like Domino's, Pizza Hut, like that? That tier.
Sabaros, Papa John's.
Yes.
I think I had Sabaros twice, and that was to shit on it. I've had Domino's a little bit. Not. I've probably had that like 4 or 5 times in my
That's
life.
probably got to be the best of the
I think
pizza
so.
tiers.
'Cause
Just a
even
thin
like
crust.
when I'd like get pizza from there, we wouldn't get like pizza. We would get like barbecue bacon.
Right. Some
So,
fake
yeah.
amalgamation.
California
or whatever.
pizza kitchen type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so like some shit like that.
And never just like a plain. You want to get
Right,
like cheese pizza.
You're just out of your mind. If you're getting a cheese pizza in New York City.
Yeah.
McDonald's,
True.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Have you tried Jollibee's at all, which is a Filipino fast food restaurant that their thing is fried chicken and spaghetti?
But like with the sweet red sauce. It's like a
It's
Filipino.
like spaghetti or is it like noodles?
No, it's like spaghetti.
No, it's like literally like, well,
It's like canned spaghetti.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
No.
Can't
Not-
say that I have.
What about
No interest.
What's the opinion on Chef Boyardee and SpaghettiOs?
Never had them.
Never. I guess
Nah.
that's another thing where it's like, why, right?
What about Olive Garden? You fuck with Olive Garden?
No, I had that once, and that was the shit on it in the video.
With the express purpose of fucking.
Do people like that when you? Do people like it more when you shit on something or when you like are praising it?
Well, the thing is, like, I won't shit on a local business because that's not
Sure.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
not class.
Yeah, like,
That's
Who
classless.
am I to say that
Yeah.
their food sucks? Meanwhile, like, I'm not trying to hurt them.
Just
but,
don't say
like,
anything.
Right, I just won't put
Don't
the
even
video
do it,
out.
yeah.
But it's definitely funnier when I shit on a business like Burger King because I have like Subway, like the fast food restaurants and the big chains. Like I will shit on because
They can handle it.
they don't give a
They can
fuck.
take
Like
the
the
heat.
best thing that will come to that is they pay me to take it down.
Wait, has that ever happened? Or
no,
is that just.
but I'm trying.
It's
you
a
know
dream
what I mean?
scenario.
Content blackmail.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. Compromise, dude.
So like, it's definitely. I think people like it when I shit on a place,
Yeah.
But I just
When you
won't
go
go
in.
to the local
Respect.
spots.
Love that.
When it comes to the content creator food world, what's some shit out there? Because you've been doing this for a minute now. What's some shit in the food content creator world that makes you cringe?
I'm not going to mention no names.
No, of course not. But just like general trends, what you
Yeah.
see out there in the marketplace. Like,
I mean, I don't really have anything that's like cringe where I'm like what he do? Because the food place is basically 90% just like cook and like they just show the recipe. Sometimes they throw a zinger in there, or sometimes they're like doing some real fancy stuff. Or so like the food place is not like so cringy. I feel
Okay.
like I'm probably like one of the cringiest in the food market. Like I don't see myself as that, but like I definitely am like
Right.
appeal to.
You're the
like,
one
Yeah.
taking it the least serious of all
Right.
of the
Yeah.
fellow
a lot
creators.
of people are like,
unlike those guys that it's a 1 minute video and just everything is just 1 second of like whatever step of the
Right,
recipe
yeah.
that they're doing.
Who are your favorite food creators? Like if we have people that follow you that are listening, who else should they follow that you follow?
I like cooking with Linja, the Asian lady. The
Oh, the old
you
Asian lady.
collabed
Yeah.
with.
I collab with
Yeah.
her.
She's got a great attitude.
Yes. Nick DiGiovanni, he's sick. The Golden Balance.
Mhm.
I just did a collab with Pasta Bitch, QCP.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's cool.
A real Italian meeting of the minds, dude.
Right.
Is he like in a content house?
No, he just lives
Okay.
in LA.
Okay.
He's just been LA pilled.
And he's like what, selling his own like cookware, his own like some
I don't
shit,
know
or just
what he
aprons that say bitch on them.
Yeah, I think just aprons.
Bitch aprons.
And then, yeah.
Is there someone you mentioned working with a few of them? Who's someone you would love to work with one day?
I don't really have like, I really want to like do something because it wouldn't be like I'll work with all the food creators.
Yeah.
It's not like, I won't work with them. I won't. Because it just
Do you
help.
meet them before you collab, or you literally meet them and be like, all right,
Um,
we're going to create content today?
Sometimes. So like when I collab with Golden Balance, that was down in Miami. So like we didn't have time
Right,
to like
sure,
meet.
totally.
So it was, I just like hit him up. I'm like, yo, I'm here. And then he's like, all right, let's,
Make it
go on
happen.
Monday. And we just made it happen. But sometimes like we're cooking with Linja, it's normal. It's the son that does everything,
Mm-hmm.
Tim. So like we met beforehand
Establish a rapport. And then
just
it's
to like say what's up, be like, all right, we're normal. Like,
right.
whatever,
You're not a
like,
serial killer or
right.
whatever. Yeah.
So like if we can meet, it helps a little bit because then you know what you're getting into. But
Right.
if you can't, most of the time you can't. It's more just like, yo, I'm in town.
Yeah.
That's kind of how like these
Let's
things
cook.
work.
Right.
I'm in town. Let's cook.
Yeah,
Lincoln Cook.
right. So normally we don't meet beforehand.
Do you like collaborating with other content
Yeah, I
creators?
think it's fun. I like it because the people like it.
Right.
Like,
But it
it's
is a strategy on how to like I mean, it literally is audience sharing, right?
right. So it's like it helps me out. It helps the
Two-way street.
yeah. So it helps everybody out, and the fans love to see it.
Okay.
So
It's like
more-
their
it's-
Avengers or whatever. You know? Like
right, it's like,
basically.
yeah,
It's the multiverse.
Yeah.
right. So it like helps everybody out. It's fun to
Cugine's
do.
multiverse
It's,
of madness, dude.
it's another piece of content. So it's just overall, it's good to do.
You feel burnt out on just creating content? Like,
Yeah, I'm burnt like right now. Like I'm so bad.
How much content are we sitting on right now? Because you talked about the
I
week
got
in LA.
one fucking video in the tank.
Oh,
One?
damn. So you're
Damn.
fucking lacking
You're
right
tapped.
Fucked. Well, that's like normally I usually have like 1 or 2 in the tank.
now. I mean, it's like with us with pods. We like do it in the moment, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's- I get it.
When I'm like under pressure, it like turns out a little better because it's like, all right, I gotta like fucking do this or
If we pod for
We'll be homeless.
another 2 hours and 9 minutes, we can go to Bernie's and do a little film some content there. Some mozzarella sticks.
They do have
Man.
you big mozzarella sticks guy or
I mean I'll eat them, but I'm not ordering them at a restaurant.
Oh, these
Dude.
will change your mind though. Trust me.
Right.
Yeah,
these will change your life.
these will change your fucking.
They are the best
These
mozzarella.
will blow your
sticks.
mozzarella stick off. Is there someone, and you don't have to name names, but is there someone that you've ever collaborated with where the content came out so mids that you guys never put it out?
Yeah, scrapped.
No.
No.
No, we make sure like
It's got to be good.
if we're gonna take the time, we're gonna fucking do it. And like when you're collabing with someone, it doesn't always have to be like A+ content.
Right.
Sure.
Because it's already gonna do its thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the algorithm and the people are already just gonna like
Yeah.
it to see
And
you
you're
two
and you're
together.
sharing the burden of having to like
Right.
be entertaining or whatever. Right.
So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, I only got to be on for like half this or whatever.
It's not hero ball for you where it's
Right.
just like you in the car
Right.
eating a bagel hungover and you're like, fuck it.
Right.
I got to make this work or else.
Yeah. So like it's kind of that never really happens because I don't come prepared, but I'm like kind of like whatever.
Yeah, you know how to turn it on.
Right. I just turn it on. I watch their videos. As I go to the place, I'm like, all right, this is kind of like even though I
You're
already
like
know,
in the Uber, be like, let me figure out who this person is.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
What I
all
get myself into.
right. Yeah. So
So, yo, I actually followed a fan account of yours. My bad. You went to LA. Are we ever going to see you travel to other places just to do content with local creators there?
yeah,
Like drink in Toronto, maybe?
maybe I don't.
Where would you want to go if you could choose the next place to travel to?
Wonderland?
Italy? Yeah, I don't think I'm
Have you been?
going. I have been only for like a couple of days.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm leaving the country right now.
Mhm.
It's a little fucked up out there.
Sure. Sure.
Mm.
Rather be in America.
Yeah.
Playing it safe.
You'd rather be inside.
Yeah. Rather be inside. Absolutely. But
He not outside.
Yeah. He inside. We inside.
but yeah, definitely Italy would be like on the top of the list. Maybe I'll get there this year. Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Do you think we'll ever see a Meals by Cugine TV show?
Funny, like a few production companies hit me up, but
I'm not surprised.
it's like it's not the wave. I don't think it used
Interesting.
to be 10 years ago.
Yeah.
If someone offered me a TV show, you jump on it. But now it's just like I could do what I got to do and be my own boss and make
Yeah.
literally
Absolutely.
way more
Right.
just on myself than
Yeah.
committing myself for like 3-6 months.
And
But
You're fishing where the fish are, right?
right.
Dude, could you ever go back to having a normal job? Let's say tomorrow the fucking algo tweaks and all of a sudden your shit bricks.
I guess
If you had to.
if I had to, I mean, yeah, I'd probably just move back upstate and go to my old cooking job.
Has the success that you've had in this space where, like you said, sometimes you feel like you're more of an entertainer than necessarily like a chef or whatever. Have you thought about like the stand-up route or any other kind of stuff?
Yeah, stand up. A lot of people are like, yeah, you're gonna do stand up, and I'm like, I don't do well in crowds.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, I work best with like the car videos come out like very good because I'm by myself.
Because you're alone. No pressure.
So like, there's no pressure. There's no one watching me.
no prying eyes.
So like, those come out good, and then like when I have like a little crew around me, those come out really
Mm.
good. But if it's just like me and like one buddy where I'm just like, yo, hold the fucking camera, like it's not gonna come out
Right.
well. But if I'm with like Nico
Right.
and like a
The
few other
boys.
guys. Right.
The
So like
fellas.
they'll like give me like, oh well, that's funny. You should throw that in. That
Right,
so like
right.
there's like second opinions that I
right,
can
right. Little
bounce
writer's
off of.
room, you know?
Right. And it's a little easier.
Sounding board.
Yeah.
So like those kind of work out the best.
But we're not going to see you on the stage anytime soon
No.
at the cellar.
With the car videos, is there going to be a day one day where all of a sudden like you're in a fucking like G wagon and like
Yeah.
we see the background change like Cooge made it. He
No,
signed some sort of deal.
It's
Even
the
if I-
RR behind his head.
even
It's
if I
It's the
got-
Wraith.
Yeah.
You're the starry night sky.
Yeah.
Even if I got one of those cars, I would still be rolling around in my Elantra for the
Oh,
car
yeah.
reviews.
Just to keep up appearances.
Right, make it look good. I'm not like a big car guy. So like, what do I got? If put it in drive, it goes. I'm
How many miles on the Elantra?
like 50, 60
Ah,
miles.
we got 50 more to go.
Yeah,
That-
we got
that-
a couple
we're in no
more
rush.
years.
That hoe got Bluetooth.
The hoe does not have Bluetooth.
Is that
Still
CD
rocking
player?
a CD player?
Nah, it's 2016,
Okay.
so it has like a little aux, but it doesn't have Bluetooth. I don't know, like
Damn.
what the fuck. It's a Hyundai.
Have you, as you've professionalized the operation, and I know you're not like a big flashy guy when it comes to like the jewels, the cars, the clothes per se. I mean, you get free shit from awesome brands and, you know, people like Emma at Rogue Arms. Have you gotten yourself a little attaboy gift as the money started to come in a little bit more?
No,
Are you going to?
no.
You
just
just
not-
saver? Are you frugal? Like, what's the
Yeah,
thinking
I
there?
guess I'm frugal, but like I don't give a fuck about like nice clothes or
You're
jewelry.
not materialistic.
No, I'm like, well, what the fuck? I've had these sweatpants for like 4 years now. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Are you like spending like money
I
on
still
your
like
mom or like
right,
lavishing
like
other
if I
people?
go out to dinner with my buddies, like I'll pay
Pick up the check.
because
Oh,
it's
must
like
be
they're
nice.
like they're like
He's a
they're like
fucking gentleman.
working, and I'm
Yeah.
like, not that I'm not working, but I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah.
my life's a little much of a
Yeah.
joke. Like I'm just making
You
videos.
got up at
I'm
noon today.
So like, you know,
Yeah.
I'll normally like do that kind of stuff and like, you know, like I'll spend some shit that like I would never like get like at a restaurant or like, but even like before this, I wasn't like I really want this. I really want like, I'm very like low key. Like,
You're a normal guy.
Yeah.
right.
That's what we love about you.
He's even more humble than a normal guy. Normal guys normally want shit that they don't have.
Yeah, right.
He's like, nah.
That being said, you might have a big payday coming your way with this new business venture of yours or just project of yours, right? What can you tell us about the Cugine spices?
I don't. So
Plug
Cool.
talk.
I don't. So I got 3 spices coming out. It's called, I haven't trademarked the name yet, so let me not say what it's
Yeah,
called.
smart move,
I
dude.
don't. But
Someone's gonna hold you hostage.
it's got garlic powder,
Mm.
fire salt, and then it's called like the How You Doing blend.
Ooh,
Okay,
Which
secret-
is just
secret
like
blend.
a
an Italian season.
an Italian season. It's not crazy, you know, but it's, you know, it's a product. I'm getting it out there. The label's really cool.
Yeah.
I got a couple other people. I got like Growing Up Italian in on it, and my buddy Premium Pete's in on it.
Nice.
who-
Oh, fire.
So it's a collaborative venture, but you're like the name. And
I'm like the
likeness is
face,
you. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then
You
like
put asses in seats.
When is this? When can we cop some?
Yeah. When's this dropping,
Well,
bro?
we don't know the name.
probably by next month.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
Did this
It's
all happen pretty quick, or was this like?
This happened like probably we started in like February-ish. And then like little by little, like we weren't like going full speed. And then it's like I had the designer. Took like a month, 6 weeks to like make the labels
Sure,
up
yeah.
and like okay that, and then find the bottles and then source the product.
And what's the R&D like in terms of like getting spices on point, where
Yeah,
you're like willing to put your name and face on?
Because you're a real cook. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
the research and development was crazy on your behalf. You
Yeah.
know,
Besides just besides switching the labels out on some Danos, right? You know, like just
So it wasn't like crazy. Like I tried some and I'm like,
not
all right.
ass approved.
yeah.
So I was like,
All right,
all right,
whatever.
yeah, that was good. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, garlic powder is garlic powder. I mean, obviously the shitty garlic powder
Right,
is
right,
good.
of
So
course.
like, I'm not going to get like the shit, but
But just in time for cookout season.
Mm-hmm.
right. So it should be fun. The label's great. I'll show you guys what the label's
Fuck
about.
yeah. We're gonna have a little whisky party, little
Yeah,
fucking
what's the
barbecue.
plan?
What's going on?
You know, probably not. But,
shut down Mulberry Street.
but I'll
Shut
probably,
down.
you know, I'll probably just send it out to a bunch of influencers.
Right.
and
Drake,
a
you
bunch
can
of
send some to
other
Drizzy.
I mean, shit.
people. I mean, maybe, you know. if
International shipping, though, you know,
I don't think he cooks, bro.
he gets
nah.
he gets cooked for.
Yeah.
Is it true your passion for cooking comes from the glorious film Ratatouille?
Yes, that is true. That
Yeah.
is. Because it's like,
You identify with Remy. Anyone can cook.
that's literally it. Anyone can cook. And I'm like, heard that. And I'm like, I always like food.
Yeah.
Like
How old
being in
were
the
you
kitchen.
when you saw Ratatouille?
Yeah.
I have fucking no idea. I don't even know when
Like
that
10?
came out.
I'm gonna look it up.
What was that, 2007?
It was like 2000. It was between 2004 2008 because it came out. Yeah, it was like 2007.
2007.
Right. So I was 10 then.
Okay.
And I know that because I snuck some chicken nuggets from Wendy's into the movie theater and felt
Hey,
so
wow.
ashamed that I was eating Wendy's while watching this fucking rat cook a
You wish they were
glorious
rat
meal.
nuggets?
Yeah,
What dip did you have with it, though?
barbecue sauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Wait, what about if I was like, I do chicken nuggets and ranch? Am I
Ranch
wrong?
is just not good any
no.
time of the day.
No.
Anyway, ranch is just classless, bro.
What's
Grow up. Have a little blue cheese.
what's below? Is barbecue number one
I think barbecue.
for nugs?
sweet and sour?
So if we're going like classless Wendy's nugs,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, barbecue or sweet and sour.
Honey mustard?
Honey mustard. I fuck with the
Classy?
Honey mustard could go. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
But ranch is
Ranch is just
classless.
it's just never. It's just gross.
What is it, ketchup then ranch or ranch then ketchup?
I don't have beef with ketchup. I got to be honest.
Yeah?
I
Do
on
people
nugs.
have beef with ketchup?
No, but like on nuggets, I feel like you want to
Yeah,
go
I mean-
sauce over ketchup.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing the ketchup on the nugs.
No.
All right.
But
Do you dip your french fries in mayo?
fuck no. What is that?
That's a European style.
Oh no, we would say aioli. To be
Aioli.
fancy.
Aioli. Yeah, that's
They
the big thing
rebranded
now.
it to have
Everything's got
class.
aioli. Yeah, blowing me with the aioli. Fuck out of here.
Hey, blow me.
That'll be a sloppy BJ. I'll tell you that
it
much.
don't.
Yeah.
A little flavor. A little more fat than usual.
All right, so we've got the spices
Extra
coming
creamy.
up, and you've said that you never want to open a restaurant. What other are there any other food ventures that you would slap your name on, or do you want to
So-
stick to the entertainment
I
angle?
don't. Yeah, probably entertainment. I do kind of want to do like a pop up this summer. I've put like zero thought into it, other than I want to do a pop up. So like
that's called manifesting.
right. So
It's
like
the aioli of mayo.
Can you paint us a picture of what, like, when you close your eyes, what's the platonic ideal of what the Cuge pop up would be? Like your
So-
favorite vendors?
So no, it would be more like I would kind of just want to like rent out a space and then just for a week have like my sandwiches.
Oh,
So
like,
it's like just
got
like
it.
just like
Your
a
own
cuisine restaurant, but just for like a week.
but you don't have to actually commit to it long term.
Right, it would just be there.
What sandwiches we doing?
Yeah.
We just do the normal. So I'd probably do like regular like chicken cutlet kind of style and like a couple of coke, but I would like make all the cold cuts. I wouldn't like get
Mhm.
boar's head. I would like make the roast beef. I would make like the Virginia ham and the
Damn.
broccoli.
Oh, so you're in the
rabe.
kitchen.
Yeah, I would be.
Okay.
I would be
Well,
semi
Someone's
cooking.
going to be
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like, but I would also be, I would be there every day
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
for the week
Front of house.
in a house
Major
or
D
in the
status.
cooking.
Right.
Because I do. I like being back in the kitchen. When I used to work upstate, it's a grind. It's like
Yeah.
not like a regular job. I would
Was
say.
it an Italian restaurant?
No, it was a fast casual restaurant.
Okay.
Lola's.
No.
If you've been in Poughkeepsie, Lola's.
I'm a lot older than you, so it's probably
Okay.
the town. I mean, in college towns like change every fucking year.
Where'd you go, man?
Vassar.
Okay.
So I was at
So-
Brossi's like every weekend, and
Right.
that's about it.
But part of you misses the kitchen, like grinding,
Yeah, the grinding because it is fun. Like here
the camaraderie and shit,
camaraderie, and just like the fun of it.
Ball
'cause, like,
busting.
the banter.
Right.
It's a non-recorded podcast. You
right.
know?
it's fun. It's fun, but it's like I always looked at it as like a sport almost. Because
Okay.
like there'll be like days where it's like 95 out
Yeah.
and you're in
Yeah.
the kitchen. It's like, oh, you're like sweating back
Right.
there, and like it's a busy kitchen. So,
What was the footwear when you were on your feet 10, 12 hours a day?
Yeah, normally a lot of people wear like the chef shoes, which would be like not Crocs, but kind of like Crocs with the non-slips. But I never fucked with the non-slips. They were heavy. I couldn't move like I used to move, so I would just normally wear like a track sneakers,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
regular Adidas, whatever.
You need that ultra boost for the knees
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
go.
Well,
Pivot.
talk about hams real quick. It's time to move into the next segment of the podcast,
Ooh,
which is
fun. Meats and cheeks.
sucking.
And we ain't
fucking
talking
baby.
beef cheek, boy.
Yeah. Cooge, what's the best meal to cook when a lady comes over if you're trying to wine and dine her?
Wine
Get
and
some
dine.
romance. What are we doing?
You can't like overdo it because you don't want to fuck the meal up,
Okay.
Okay.
right? So normally just be like a simple pasta dish that's good. So like maybe, it depends on like what the broad likes. She's like simple. You do like a penny vodka.
Right.
Maybe throw some grilled chicken in there. Little health. But
Salad.
yeah, a little salad. Or she's like classless. You just do takeout. Why even waste the time?
Yeah, right. Let's
Like,
get
"Hon,
right
I
to the
got it.
point.
Don't worry. What do you want?
About to have a different type of meal, you know?
What about if you're a super observant guy and you're kind of like, you're observing and you're absorbing everything. So just real quick for all the fellas listening, what are some red flags in 2022 that dudes should look out for?
Oh, God. Everything. She's a broad. She's a red flag. I feel.
Where's the lip pie?
She's a red flag in heels, dude.
Right.
Lady in red flag.
Yeah. I don't have like a specific like, oh God. I mean, I probably do, but not off the top of the dome.
Right.
If she's sending titty pics to Cooge, red flag?
Red flag.
That's a red.
Green flag, red flag.
Red light, green light.
It's the Italian flag.
Right. It's like good and babe, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God.
Good for
She's
some,
like,
bad for
who
the others.
raised you?
Yeah.
But yeah, like that kind of shit, or like someone who's like very I don't want to say picky, but very high maintenance.
High maintenance.
Where I'm just like, get over yourself. Like, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Someone who's always like dolled up all the time.
Right.
I'm just like, oh, that's
Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. Your boy Drake said that.
Yeah.
You know?
Write that down.
What about girls that can never decide where they want to eat?
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Do you like that though? Because you can kind of take control.
Because then I'll just be
"All right,
like,
we're
let's
going
go here. And they're like, nah, let's go here. Nah. I'm just like, all right, bitch, pick a spot. Like, come on,
to spin the wheel."
let's go.
Now that you like are super clouded up, is it like a minefield for you out there when it comes to dating? Where's your head at with that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really date too much, to be honest. Because it's like,
Is it hard to meet people, even though like
well, it's
people
not
are
hard to
throwing
meet
titties at you?
people, but it's like hard to meet real people.
or get to know somebody?
Right. Because like they just think you're couche. That's not even just like
Yeah.
ladies in general. It's just everybody. It's just like, oh, you're cool. And it's like, nah, I still have to wipe my ass
Right.
in the morning and like,
And there's already just a set of preconceived notions about
Right,
who
and
you are
it's just
based on
like-
a 45-second video. Or whatever.
right. And it's like, no matter how I try and be like, nah, that's like not like really me. It's like,
Have you ever thought about dating like a TikTok girl, like another
Ooh.
fucking TikTok star?
Nah,
Because they
like-
get it.
like
They
an
get it as well.
influ- Yeah,
Right?
they definitely do get like the influence.
You got to be on for the camera, and then you got to be yourself
right
off
so,
camera. But
right.
like,
Well, it's like when two actors date each other because they
Well,
they assume the other
right.
person, but then you get Amber Heard, Johnny Depp. You know what I'm saying? Also,
right now you understand like those now I understand those.
you wake up and you got a
relationships where
fucking
it's like,
turd in your bed,
Yeah.
dog.
you're trying to wipe your ass in the morning, she's shitting in your bed in the morning.
no class.
Kush, you seem like a no bullshit type of guy, so I'm gonna ask you straight up: how much money do you make?
Oh God.
Salary transparency is important, dog.
All right. So I gotta answer this. I don't know.
You don't have to.
I
You
mean,
can give us
it's up
you know,
to you.
you can evade.
I
You
would
can
say
sidestep.
1 out of every 10 guests genuinely answer, and then maybe
one out of every 100.
and then maybe like 3 out of every 10 be like, I would like to be making more, or I feel
So
good
like,
where I'm
I
at.
have like a goal, and then like I have like what I'm probably gonna make. So like
What's your goal? Can you say that?
my
What do you
goal
feel
for this year would be like,
Ooh, I like
Nice.
that.
and like what I'm probably gonna make is like,
How do you?
Pretty good.
Where does the money come? Is it from like merch sales? Is it from like
yeah,
appearance
merch I
fees?
make
Is it, like,
dick.
Really?
Yeah. What's the current merch lineup? What do we got going
I
on?
have like 3 shirts,
DC hoodies.
DC hoodies. but,
Those are
like,
sold out, I think. Actually,
yeah.
Oh, really? No cease and desist?
Yeah, I don't even like know what's going on with my merch right now.
where's
But
where's the money come from?
So like Cameo might do all right.
Oh, fire.
Ooh,
So I'll do
okay.
like,
And what's that? Like they say take care, brush your hair. To
so
my
it's
boy's
more, it's
first
like
birthday?
happy birthday.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, say happy birthday. So like those are good because I'll do like 10 to 20 of those a week.
Hell yeah.
So
Not
those
bad.
are solid.
How much for a cameo?
100.
Ooh, my man's
You know,
putting up Soldier Boy numbers.
But, you know, Cameo takes their piece. those
Yeah,
rap
sure.
acts.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah.
And then like sponsorships and just other random bags that
Fire.
Do you
come.
turn down a lot of bags? Like if you're like, because with you,
Yeah.
yeah, like things that don't make
So,
sense.
like-
I'm assuming there's a lot of
When
bullshit.
Burger King comes a knocking,
Yeah.
They don't.
How you gonna turn down the king?
Right.
You come to me
there
on the
are
day of
some
my
bags
daughter's
that, like, I'll turn
graduation
down
or
and I'll
wedding.
just be like, why are you even offering me this? Like,
they
or
just see the numbers. They don't know what you're about.
Right.
Right. And then, or they'll just like offer a number. And I'm just like a company that we were just mentioning with the little, like they offered something for like a TikTok unboxing. And I'm just like, you're not even, they're like, yeah, 500. I'm like,
500.
what are we doing here?
Yeah. What is this, cameo? Like, get the fuck out of
I was
here.
like, sorry. Yeah, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
That's
that's,
insulting.
But
yeah.
you decline like a gentleman. Keep it pushing.
Well, I don't decline my feet.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And they might not be so gentlemanly
people-
about it.
You got people for that. What do you like to spend your hard money on besides like taking your boys out for big
Yeah.
meals?
Was there anything?
Because it's not
I
it's
just
not
like
we miss-
saving, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I'm just.
Do you want to like? Are you one of those guys
I
that wants to
never
retire
really
at 30?
made real money.
Right.
Yeah.
Like as a line cook, I was making like
Enough to survive.
500 a week,
Yeah.
600 a week after tax. So like I wasn't like banking it. So I was living almost paycheck to paycheck. So like now that I don't live that, I'm just like trying to like stack and like,
Yeah.
because there was a while where like I was making that and then like my friend group, not my friend, but like my
Yeah.
age group was like, I was
I see what
going,
you're saying.
I was losing the curve. Like,
Right,
you know
right,
what I mean?
right,
so
right.
I was like falling behind. So like now I'm like catching up pretty quickly.
Now that hostess might finally fucking text you back. You know, back when you were line cook, she was
Right.
ignoring you.
Listen, Toots. Nah, dude, my old cooking job, they're good. They actually, when I met Bella Hadid, my old boss sent a message out to like all my old coworkers.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
like, listen, Cuj was never late. He never complained. He was on time. He showed up. He did what he had to do. And now he's famous meeting Bella Hadid. Do the fucking same thing.
Do the math.
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny.
Put him
see
on
that.
a poster. Put it in the kitchen. Yeah.
Is
Right.
Bella Hadid, or I guess Drake's your most famous fan, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It's got to be the two of them. And Posty, too, I guess.
Post. He's a class act.
Yeah.
Post is like the nicest dude.
Austin. Shout
Austin,
out Bobby. Bobby.
He's-
New record coming soon, dude.
Yeah.
Bobby, get Posty on the pod, bro. Fly to Utah. We'll fucking pull up at
Bobby,
the
we'll
compound.
do anything. So you're stacking, and is there like you want to like cop a crib? Like, is there any like you're stacking for no
get your-
reason?
get
or
your
is there
mother right.
something- Yeah,
Yeah, I'm stacking for like just a stack.
for a
And
rainy
then
day.
I still live at home. Well, I just moved back home, so I'm like trying to move out.
Mm.
So
Are you going to stay in Staten Island?
No.
Where are you looking?
Emphatic no.
Are you looking in Brooklyn?
Probably Brooklyn
Yeah?
or the city,
Okay.
just because it's a little.
You ever
bit
heard of
more
this little
fun.
neighborhood, Little Italy?
Little Italy? You know, I know about it.
This man's a
Bunch of
fucking man.
HYDs over there.
Okay.
What's the most you've ever spent on a single meal?
Not that much, like because I don't really like go to Nobu. Like I don't.
Carbone.
Never been to Carbone actually.
Really? Carbone.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
major food group. What the
food
fuck,
group.
bro?
Holler at this man.
Yeah.
You got the Carbone plug, Nico, don't you?
Oh, okay. That's a
My
lot.
man's gatekeeping
I mean,
Carbone over there.
He's gatekeeping spicy
You don't
rig,
know
dude.
nothing. But yeah, like nothing extraordinary. Where
Right.
it's like, oh god,
You want to get a nice place and fucking live
Right.
your life on
Right.
your own
Do you
terms.
care? How much do you care about the vibe when you go out to eat versus like the actual food?
Like
Is the
ambiance?
vibe important?
not really. A little bit, but
You
like,
can't eat vibe.
Yeah.
yeah, no, but like,
You'll starve on,
If it's
on
a
vibes
little-
alone.
it's a little like classier or classless. It's like a little. It kind of sucks for me because the people are just shittier.
Yeah.
Like the customers,
Right.
Right.
Like they'll just come up to
Yeah.
me in the middle of like
Interrupt
eating,
you.
which is
Oh.
like
Talk to you with food in your mouth.
right, but I'm like
It's no manners.
kind of eating.
Yeah.
But you know,
You know where you should go? You should go to Bamonte's.
Palmontes.
Yeah, right around here. It's the oldest, arguably, some say it's the oldest restaurant in all of New York City.
Like the five boroughs, not just Brooklyn.
It's from like 1880 or 90 or some shit.
Damn.
It's big,
Okay.
it was a big like mob spot. Great red sauce place. All right, Kuj, before you get out of here and you go over to Bamonte's, because my recommendation was met with such resounding enthusiasm.
Yeah. I could hear a fucking al dente noodle drop in the room.
We want to offer up some constructive criticism, right?
Right,
Which
yeah,
like
do
we
your
see you
thing.
doing fucking,
Probably won't
you're
listen,
killing it
but,
out
you know.
here.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while now.
What do we know?
want to offer up some outsider perspective a little bit. Yeah, we are a fashion podcast, but we know a thing or two about food and content and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Ski.
I'll go first. Take it or leave it. So I hit you with the Pauly G and Peter Pan recommendations to knock out some content before you came through. Sounds like you didn't take those recommendations, or you just like woke up a little too late. Mention this, but one of Throwing Fits' favorite restaurants, Bernie's,
Mhm.
is literally just down the block. We talked about the mozzarella sticks. One of the
in
best
city.
burgers. Lawrence's favorite burger in the city right now.
One of the
Really?
best. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. They do a take on their own like Big Mac, which I know you
Yeah.
like a little smack.
Coldest beers, coldest Sprite in all 5 boroughs.
You,
so they'll
you
mix it
don't
with the
drink beer
Tito's.
though, right? No.
No, I don't like beer.
Damn.
I normally
Bummer.
just drink Tito Sprites.
Yeah.
We'll get some Tito Sprites in
Or
Bernie's.
wine. you know.
Let's do a little TikTok review.
Yeah, we
Let's
need you to
collab.
try. You got to try these mozzarella sticks dog, at
Bernie's?
some point.
Yeah.
All right.
We got like
100%.
25K on TikTok. It's like basically just like clips of like us fucking talking and
Right.
No,
uh,
mainly just you
giving
doing-
hot takes.
Mainly you doing your best voiceovers and stuff.
No, I've kind of been slacking on that.
Okay, never mind.
But yeah, let's do a little TikTok collab.
Just
All right.
some,
All right.
you know, file it away. Maybe throw it on your calendar. We'll figure it out.
We'll have our people talk to your people.
Yeah,
Right, I'll
we'll
text
talk to Nico. We'll talk to Nico. Kush, have you thought about pitching a brand like Adidas or Sergio Tacchini on creating a signature tracksuit? I would
That
love
is
that.
one thing I kind of want to do. So
Yeah.
I did meet
Fuck
with
yeah.
the Ticini people
Oh,
in LA.
Mm.
It was like very,
very casual.
over slice. They don't. But
Conducting real business.
I would love to work with Ticini or Adidas on like a custom tracksuit.
Dude,
Like,
that would be a signature
that's
line.
like kind of like
tracksuits
what
would
I
be.
want to get into.
Like lifestyle shit, kind of.
No, like just collabs with other, like I did like the sandwich collab with Fat Sal,
Right.
which is a pretty big deli out there. So I want to do like,
Yeah.
if we're going to do a tracksuit, I want to do it with like Ticini
The
or
best in the business. Sure.
some.
What are you going to
some-
focus on with the tracksuits? Is it going to be the colorway? Is it going to be like extra big pockets
Oh,
for like
I
a
don't-
sandwich?
slice.
That'd
Big
be fun.
triangles, fucking shaped pockets for a slice.
That exists. Someone made pizza jeans.
Oh,
No
really?
shit.
Yeah, they made like the triangle
That's-
back pocket.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah.
My idea for a pizza
Got
tracksuit
tin
is better.
foil back there, keep it warm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know about the color. I wear a lot of black.
Okay.
Hide stains well, like you mentioned. Yeah.
It does work well.
Mhm.
So like kind of like see like the shirt's like black, but it got a little how you doing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that
Cool.
kind of stuff.
Subtle.
Subtle.
Tasteful.
Right. I'm very
Gear.
like it's nice but low key. Like,
Right,
I want
right,
people to
Just
be
like you.
You're not flashy. You're not flashy.
Right. I want people to be like, oh, if you know that's very
Mm.
nice.
If you know, you know.
But like it's not like in your face, like
Yeah. And if you don't know, go fuck
don't
yourself.
scratch your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Cooge. Where can the kids follow you on social media?
Yeah.
So I'm on Instagram and TikTok, meals_by_Cooge, CUG. It's not Cug, it's Cooge.
Do people say, what up, Cug?
Once in a blue mile. I get called Nico a lot. Too.
Oh, really?
What?
People
Like,
think you're
yo,
a New York-
Nico. And I'm like, and Nico will be standing right next to me. I'll be like, well, just like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, what's up?
No Twitter?
I am on the Twitter.
Okay.
You use it? You
Once in a blue moon, I'll send out a tweet.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
I do
You gotta
like
tap in.
I like Twitter.
Okay.
It's
Respect.
fun. It's like so different than everything else.
Yeah.
I think it's almost like
There's no pressure, too. It's kind of
Right.
like
It's
you
like-
should see some art
let
tweets,
it
dude.
fly.
Let it fucking
Right.
rock, dude. Who
Like,
gives a
if-
fuck?
If it happens, it happens. And
If
then-
he dies, he dies.
And then YouTube, I'm kind of on. Not
Ooh.
really. I've been kind of lazy with
You
that.
do any vlogging?
No, I thought about it and I'm like,
Do people want that from you?
I don't know what they want.
It's mainly just like your TikTok just kind of posted on
Repurpose.
YouTube, right?
YouTube
Right.
Shorts.
Without the watermark.
Right.
Shout out snaptick.com.
Yeah. That's a major
Lifesaver.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
so you got the spices coming out in July.
imminently.
What else? What else is going on?
What do you want to plug?
Anything?
Anything?
No, just keep fucking watching. Don't cancel me. Be classy, like, share,
Yeah.
comment,
Share that shit. You
You
heard
know?
it from the horse's mouth. Shares.
and try to be classy in the DMs.
Cooge. Thank you for coming on to the
We
Only
appreciate
Podcast
it, man.
Matters.
Thank you for having me.
Take care. Brush your hair. Chef, hit that motherfucking outro music.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit her up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. I say you the fucking. Know you got a roommate. Call me when there's no one there. Put the key under the mat and you know I be over there. I be over there. Shout it, I be over there. I be hitting all the spots that you ain't even.